Hi students and parents, this is Andrea Richardson. I'm the business teacher at Prairie View High School, and I just wanted to touch base with each of you to kind of talk you through what it's going to look like for your business class as you're working through continuous learning. And so I've been hard at work part of our spring break and even into now, really trying to plan and make this time meaningful, but also really just hitting at the essential things. And so I wanted to touch base with all of you about what business instruction will look like. And, you know, all of this is new for all of us. So lots of grace, patience, flexibility on all fronts. So please know that I am a teacher and I love my job, and I am happy to do this type of teaching remotely because that's what I'm called to do right now. But I am also a full-time mom at home with my 3 children, ages 5, 3, and 1. So I've got my hands full here too. So I'm going to do my absolute best, and that's really all I'm asking of you. I realize I have a lot going on here, and you probably do at home too. So again, flexibility, patience, grace all around. So as of this moment, my intent is to use Zoom. Zoom is a great source for being able to video conference with students in groups, typically class size groups, to get instruction across. My goal is to do this once a week with each of my classes. And so when I'm talking to my business classes, I'm talking about personal finance, which is required for all seniors. I'm talking about business essentials, which I have about 8 students. Actually, sorry, I have about 11 students in right now. And then I am talking about entrepreneurship, where I've got 5 students in that class, and then also applied business development, 1 student in there. So that's what I'm talking about when I say business classes. And so my goal is to use Zoom once a week with each of those classes, just to touch base with them at the very beginning of the week. And then after that initial meeting, they will have their instruction, they will know what their assignments are, and then the rest of the week will be just working on those assignments and touching base with me as needed. And then those assignments will be due and need to be submitted by Friday at 5 o'clock, and I will look at those, get them graded, and be ready to go the following week. And we're just going to proceed that way. We're going to take it slow. We're going to hit the meaningful concepts, and we're going to, again, be patient, full of grace and flexibility. So that is the ultimate goal. As far as assignments, this whole school year I've used Schoology for all of my assignments, and so that's my intent, is to continue posting assignments there and using that as my collection measurement. I'm going to be flexible, like I'm expecting from all of you. If you would prefer to send me your assignments via email, you can do that. If you would prefer to take a picture and send it to me via text message, you know, we're going to be flexible. We're going to get it the way we get it. So that's really the goal here. You know, everything that we're going to do here counts as points, counts towards your grade. We want to make it worth your while, but at the same time, we want to be as flexible with the conditions that we're in. So that's the first and foremost thing I wanted to hit on. As you guys know, your schedule, if you've watched any of the videos or read any of the information from Dr. Hornback, hours 1, 3, 5, and 7 will be on Mondays and Wednesdays, and then hours 2, 4, 6, and then XLT for scheduling purposes will be on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Friday, there's not supposed to be any new connection with teachers or new content or any new assignments. It is purely a time for teachers to work and collaborate together, time for us to get grading work done, time for us to meet and talk with our administration about any changes that have taken place, while our students are using that as a work day, hopefully. So some things that I would really encourage you to think about in the days ahead. I've got some tips here that I would love to share with you. Sorry, I'm fumbling around a little bit. But some tips that I would love to share with you as we think ahead to these days. Every morning, get up at a reasonable time prior to your first class. Give yourself time to actually wake up, eat breakfast, get dressed. You can wear cozy clothes. We're at home. No harm in that. But, you know, just be ready for the day and kind of prepare your mind for actually doing some structured learning, at least for a little bit of the day. And then, find that place that's going to work as your working environment. If you haven't already set that up at home, get that set up at home. I'm not sitting in the place that I'm going to typically be teaching from right at this moment because my son is napping in the room that I'm going to be using typically, but I'm usually in my bedroom, and I've created a little home office in there. And so, find a place that you can make your own and that you're going to be able to use during this time. Please go ahead and also have your materials that you need with you. So if you need something to write down on, if you need your iPad that is charged, or those types of things, make sure you're taking care of those responsibilities that you have so that you can do what is expected during our time together. And there won't be any major supplies needed, just a matter of being present and listening, and anything that you need for your personal use. Pay attention to your surroundings. I actually had a giant picture on the wall behind me, and I took it down. You can see the little screw in the wall, but it was a giant picture of my family, and not that I don't want you all to see my family, but it could be distracting. And so I just try to pay attention, try to find clear spaces if I can. I'm in a well-lit room. You can see my face. Kind of pay attention to those types of things in preparation. I would also encourage, if you have headphones, please get those out and have them handy. They make the sound a lot better for Zoom and stuff like that. So just some tips to kind of get you going. Let's start that first day off really, really well, and I look forward to seeing y'all on either Monday or Tuesday, depending on which day is your first time with me. So this is new. It can be awesome if we make it awesome, so let's make it awesome. And have a great rest of your week kind of off, and be ready to go Monday morning. All right, best of luck to you all. And if you need anything from me, please contact me and read the information that I provided in the email that this video was attached to. Thank you.